What's up, guys? Tony back again with Rock Gang Superstar Training and Kennels. Today I have a female puppy off of one of my current litters. She's still currently looking for a home, and I decided that I could start doing a little training videos with her. I'm gonna do a raw footage. She doesn't have a name. All she knows is, come on. She don't know any commands. She don't know sit, down, stay, never been on a leash or anything. So I wanted people to see some of the things that us trainers go through sometimes whenever we're training new puppies and new animals and new dogs. And I don't want to start to finish, I don't want you guys to see anything, or once the dog learn the commands, once the dog learn this and that, I want you guys to see from the very beginning. Today I'm going to work on basically just the look at me command. The look at me command is very, very important for the reasons that if your dog is getting into something or getting into anything, the reason why is because if your dog is getting into something, like getting anything, you call your dog, you just can't say, hey, sit, hey, you can use the command, hey, look at me, sit, hey, look at me, leave it alone, look at me, drop it, look at me, come here, whatever the case may be. But it's a very, very important command, especially if you're going to show your dog into a show ring. You can also use the look at me command. It could be very effective. Everybody has different ways. But I'm gonna start by, first I'm gonna put her on a leash. Never been on a leash before, so we're gonna see how she reacts. And I know a lot of people say their dogs fight the leash, bite the leash, and all those things like that. So if she does any of those things, I'm just gonna show you guys how to handle them situations. So let's see how this big beautiful girl does. I'm gonna put her on the leash. First time on the leash, guys. See how she does. Come on. She don't like it. I'm not gonna fight her. I'm gonna just let her fight herself. Just let her fight herself. Come on. She's not hurting herself. She just basically upset because I have control. She's not used to being on the leash and someone else having control of her. Come on. It's okay. So I'm gonna get out of the tree. She calmed down a little bit. I'm gonna let her know it's okay. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. Good girl. Good girl. See how she calmed down a lot? She just don't like, she's not used to someone else being in control. She used to just running around, roam freely. Come on. Come. Come on, mama. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just let her fight. Like I'm not even pulling her. She's gonna be okay. Come on. Come on, mama. Just let her know it's okay. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just walk a little bit. I'm gonna hold the treat. I'm gonna just show her it's okay. Good All right, so now I'm gonna start working on a little bit on the look at me command. And I'm gonna show you guys basically how I do this technique. So since she's a puppy, I'm gonna kind of get down low with her so she can kind of understand about it. So what I'm gonna do, she knows this hand is the treat. She's gonna follow it. So I'm gonna take the treat and I'm gonna bring it up to my eyes and give her the look at me command. Look at me. Good girl. Every time she look at me, I'm gonna treat her. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. Then I'm gonna get her little chew toy with a little rope. But I don't want to use treats every single time because I don't want her to expect to get a treat every single time. Because some dogs tend to, if you don't have a treat in your hand and they don't see it, they don't want to listen. So I want to mix it up with a little toy, a little treat, a little rub, a little love. Look at me. The collar kind of got it itching a little bit. It's her first time with one on. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. Get it. Get it. She's not very interested in it. She probably wants the treats more than she wants the toy. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Even if it's just for a second, the slightest second, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. As soon as they make that eye contact with you, you want to praise them right away. You want them to know that every time they got you have their attention, that they're doing something right. They're doing a good thing. So, since I fully got her attention now, she's waiting for me to give her the next command. She's waiting on me she's ready to work. So I'm gonna move her around a little bit. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. Every time that eye contact. Every time I get that eye contact. Look at me. Look at me. Good.
Go ahead.
She's walking on the leash much better already, guys, as you can see. Come on. Come on. Good. Look at me. Come on. Look at me. Good girl. Good.
Yes, mama. Yes, mama.
Look at me. Good girl. See, if you can see, as soon as I told her the command, she instantly turned from looking that way and she gave her attention straight on me. That's exactly what you want in any type of situation. Now, say if I wanted her to sit down, whatever the case may be, once I give her the look at me command and she does exactly what I'm asking her to do, as to look at me, I can give her the command, look at me, she looks at me, sit. Look at me, down. Look at me, get it. Whatever I want her to do. Right now, I have her full attention, which is great. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Good, good, good. Come on. Walk. Come on. Come on. And don't fight it. Good girl. Girl. See, tried to fight it a little bit. I threw her with the treat. Turn around. Come on. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. So just with this look at me command, I'm gonna perfect it. I'm gonna work on just this one command for days straight. Distractions, no matter what if I say look at me, I want her to look at me, no matter what it is, perfection. So I'm gonna let something else get her attention. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl. She's doing great. She's doing great. And I'm not gonna overwork her on it. You know, maybe just 5-10 minutes. Trying to make it a little exciting. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Good girl.
Yes, mommy.
Got a hand up. You like that now? You like that? Yes. Make this work. She's ready to learn. You can tell she's so ready to learn. Look at me. Yes. And then it's gonna get to the point too. It's gonna be times to where I don't have to tell her, look at me. Every time she just looks at me on her own, I will praise her, give a treat. Good look at me, good girl. Good look at me, good girl. You know, you don't, and that'll keep them focused on you at all times. No matter where you at, where you going, they're gonna always look up for you, always pay attention to you. So what I'm gonna do here is when she looks up at me, I'm gonna praise her. Good girl. Good girl. Just for 1 second, that's all it takes. 1 second. I want her mind and her focus completely on me, no matter what surroundings we're in. Good girl. Good girl. We'll walk off a little bit, and then we're gonna come turn around. Turn around. She's not perfect on the leash yet, but that's no big problem. I'm not worried about that at this moment. We're not doing leash training at the moment. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Good. Good look at me.
Yes, mama. Good.
So with this command with her, this is the yellow collar female. And if nobody, she doesn't get rehomed in the next few days, I'm gonna keep on working with her, and I can show you guys day by day progress of the look at me command. And once I feel like that she got it down pretty good, I'm gonna add the look at me, sit, look at me, down, and I just add little things into it. And I'll get her sister, the violent collar. She's never been worked. She's never been told sit, down, stay, never worked on the leash. I'm gonna work with her too. Our keeper female, Nafea, I've worked with her a little bit. She knows the sit command. She knows the stay command a little bit, but I haven't been on it as much as I should. But I'm gonna most definitely get her to perfection too. And you're definitely gonna see a lot of training videos with her and a lot of upcoming rotties and other dogs that we're gonna be getting into our training program that you guys are gonna be able to keep an eye out on and see. Oh, that was a big fish. He's jumping in the water. Whew. I need my fishing pole now. But we'll cut this video short, and I'll go grab her sister and we'll see how good her sister does with the look at me command, and we'll get back to you guys. And thank you guys for watching Rock Gang. Please hit the like button below. Please hit the subscribe button, the big red button. Subscribe to our channel. Show us some support and some love. We're gonna have a lot of great content coming up soon that you guys are gonna enjoy. And please stay tuned, and thank you guys for supporting us. Peace out.